Hey guys, what is up? Reese here, and I've got a brand new sneaker pickup to bring you. What we're looking at is the Nike Free Flyknit Chukka in the Game Royal, Wolf Gray, Atomic Teal, and Black colorway. These were released a few months ago with a price tag of $170, although I was actually able to get them a little bit cheaper with some Finish Line coupons. If you've watched any of my videos recently, I talk a lot about Flyknit and how much I love Flyknit because it's really become one of my favorite Nike technologies. I've got a couple different running styles. I've got everything from Lunar Lawn cushioning to free cushioning to Air Max cushioning, and then I've also got like the Kobe 9 Elites, which are the first basketball shoe to feature Flyknit. And it's just, the two things I really like about it, first of all, it's really extremely lightweight, which just makes for a comfortable shoe, especially for day-to-day wear. It's very breathable. But the other thing that I really like, especially since I kind of buy shoes just to wear casually, is the visual patterns that you can create with Flyknit. Flyknit has a very, the way they stitch it up, they can really mix colors in, and this is just another cool example of that. This is actually my second pair of Flyknit Chukkas. Last fall I had a friend pick me up a pair of the Lunar Flyknit Chukkas at a Nike employee store, so I got them for about 50% off, which was an amazing deal for those. And I just kind of got them to try them out, and I instantly fell in love with them. They were a great shoe. They're a shoe that I can just wear really any time, and so they have kind of become one of my go-to shoes. And so when I saw that these were coming out with the free cushioning, I knew I had to jump on it. But I also knew that, they weren't like crazy, they weren't limited or anything, so I had some time to wait. So these have been out for a couple months, but I finally just decided to pull the trigger. This is my favorite colorway. They do have some other really cool colorways. There's like a salt and pepper colorway, an orange pair, a red and gray pair, and then you've got a couple premium releases that are $10 more. There's like a purple pair, lime green pair with some hits of red, and then a gold and white and black pair. I honestly, they all look really cool. There's just something about this mix of the blue with the atomic teal that I really liked. And like I said, one of the main reasons I wanted to get these was how much I love the Lunar Flyknit Chukka. And there are a lot of similarities between the shoe, obviously, the two shoes, the upper being the main similarity. But I actually noticed I was kind of surprised at some of the differences that there are. So when we do the close-up view, I will show those. I really like just the mix of colors on these because you've got, your upper is, again, the mix of your atomic teal and Game Royal. And then they bring in more atomic teal on the tongue. There's some hits of kind of like a lighter orange, kind of a mango color. And I really like the laces. They're black with a zigzag 3M pattern, so you've got kind of a cool 3M effect. The only thing is I don't know that the laces, the black and 3M really fits with the rest of the colors of the shoe. The 3M does kind of tie into the wolf gray swoosh. But other than that, I'm not sure how much I like the laces, so I might toy around. I've got rope laces in my pair of Lunar Flyknit Chukkas, so I might end up throwing some rope laces in here. But for now, these will definitely do. With all that said, let's dive right into a close-up look. I'll show you colors, materials, and also do a quick comparison to the Lunar Flyknit Chukka. Here we go with our close-up view of the Nike Free Flyknit Chukka in the Game Royal, Wolf Gray, Atomic Teal, and Black colorway. The upper is all Flyknit. It's a one-piece knit upper, and you can see kind of going down along, you can see there's kind of different panels of focus on the two main colors, the Game Royal and the Atomic Teal. It kind of almost flips off. You got mostly Game Royal, then a little more Atomic Teal, Game Royal, Atomic Teal, and so on. You've also got panels right here, 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 and here, where you can see the stitching is a lot looser, creating larger holes for just added breathability, even though Flyknit is a material that's very breathable on its own. Here on the outside of the shoe, you have a swoosh in Wolf Gray. The inside of the shoe, although it looks similar to the outside, is lacking a swoosh on the upper because there's a little swoosh down there in the midsole, but we'll get to that in a minute. The toe box, again, is just your knit construction. You can see there is extra reinforced stitching around at the actual toe area, just at the front, which makes sense because that's kind of where shoes will take extra wear and tear. A lot of Flyknit shoes add that extra stitching right there. All of the eyelets, except for the very bottom one, feature fly wire. It's kind of a light orange, kind of a mango color. I think it works really well with the teal and blue. The tongue itself is Atomic Teal, and then up at the top you've got the little tongue tag. Top half has a light gray background, the bottom half has a darker gray background, and it says Nike in your mango, and then Flyknit Chukka in white. And it has like an elastic ribbon running up, and then you've got fairly breathable, fairly large holes on the sides of the tongue. The laces, again, are black with 3M zigzags. Like I said, I really like the laces. I'm just not sure if they were the best color combination to go with this particular shoe, so I might be testing out some different laces with that. Here at the back, we've got the heel tab with the little pull right there in black. The insole is atomic teal, and then you've got the Nike swoosh symbol down in there in black. Looking at the midsole now, you've got a blue midsole top line that runs all the way around. Right here, it gets a little bit thicker, and you have a swoosh. And then right here at the front at the toe box, a little bit off center, you have the swoosh, and then it says Nike Free. And then the main part of the midsole is your white Nike Free cushioning. A lot of times Nike Free shoes right back here will have a designation whether they're Free 3.0 or 5.0 or 4.0 or anything. But these actually just are totally devoid of that, as you can see on this side as well as on this side. I also have a pair of the Nike Free Flyknit Plus, which is it was the first Nike Free Flyknit shoe. And the one interesting thing about those was the toe box. If you have seen those, especially when you're not wearing them, the toe box is really curved up just because of the pull of the upper on the Free outsole. But these, as you can see, have kind of a more natural look and just kind of a more natural wear for casual use, in my opinion. Here, looking at the outsole, it's just your Nike Free outsole with all the different grooves and cuts for movement. Got a Nike swoosh right up in here. And then back here, you've got your BRS 1000 rubber pods, just a little extra thicker rubber cushioning. And then right there, you can see it says Nike Free. So now, really quick, let's do a comparison of this versus the Lunar Flyknit Chukka. The first major difference is obviously they have different cushionings. And what I found is I tried them both on, and Lunar Lawn is definitely just a little more cushioned. With the Free, it's a little bit harder, but that's kind of the point because it's more of the barefoot feel, and this adds just a little more extra cushioning. Both were really comfortable, though I didn't really have a major preference. It's just when you're wearing one on each foot, it's pretty obvious that this has a little more cushioning. It's also the Lunar cushioning. It will be hard to see on the camera, but the Lunar cushioning is thicker than the Free cushioning, which means your foot sits a little bit lower in these. Again, not an issue unless you're wearing one of each, and then it does feel a little strange. If we look right here, the inside of the Lunar Flyknit Chukka has a swoosh, as does the outside. But on the Free Flyknit Chukka, there's only a swoosh on the outside. Flipping to the back of the shoe really quick, the heel tab back here is a lot thicker on the Free Flyknit Chukka versus the Lunar Flyknit Chukka. Not sure why that is, but that's just another strange difference, or not strange difference, but just another difference. The last thing that was kind of strange to me is the fact that, as you can see right here, the toe box area is longer on the Lunar Flyknit Chukka. As you can see, it extends up to here, while this one only goes up to here. It's not that big of a deal, but the one thing I did notice is I really like to lace my Flyknit Chukkas loose. And although you would think your foot would slop around a lot, I found that, especially with these, the toe box really kind of holds your foot in place, so you don't have to worry about that. But with these, since the toe box is a little smaller, I was experiencing a little bit of heel slippage just when I walked around in these when I tried them on. But it wasn't enough to make me tie them tight. It was just, again, something to note. But all in all, I really, really enjoy the Free Flyknit Chukka. I think I'm going to enjoy just as much, if not more, than the Lunar Flyknit Chukka. It's a really nice silhouette. At first I thought, I wasn't sure, when I would be able to wear it, but I've really found it's a good silhouette to kind of wear whenever. They're really comfortable, they're really stylish, and they're also really lightweight, even as far as Flyknit shoes go. I would definitely recommend picking up a pair, especially if you have any Finish Line coupons, or I'm sure these will start at some point in the next couple months going on sale, because they're not like anything crazy limited. There's a large supply, though, so they will be going on sale. Thanks for checking this out, guys, and have a great day.